Hey YouTube, this is GeekisCarnage, and today I'll be reviewing the Sharkoon X-Tatic SX that was sent to me from compuexpert.com. This is a pair of gaming headphones for the Xbox 360. I'll be going over what it comes with, the design, the sound, and a few things before I do get started. I did log about an hour to a day for 2 weeks on this headset, so I did have time to play with it. I played a few different games. I played Call of Duty Black Ops, Battlefield Bad Company 2, and GTA 4. I mainly played Battlefield Bad Company 2, Vietnam. I'm a big shooter fan. And during this review, I may compare them to the Turtle Beach X11s, since those are the only other gaming headsets I've used. So this is what comes inside the X-Tatic SX box. It comes with the headphones, of course, the audio, stereo to piggyback cables, the plug that plugs into your controller, and the little control box. Now let's talk about the design. The headphones are white, very sleek. It's got a kind of leather that wraps around the whole top of the headphones, and has a kind of padding underneath it to make it very comfortable. It says X-Tatic SX right here. And as we move on to the sides, we see that it has retractable earpieces. So depending on the size of your head, you can change it to make it comfortable for you. I have a big head, and it still has enough room for even bigger heads. Alright, right here it pivots, and it also spins about halfway in to further adjust to make it comfortable on your head, so that's really nice. And as we move into the inside, we get a very comfortable ear cup that goes over the whole entire ear. It's very soft with a smooth fabric that goes over it. I never had to take it off while gaming. It never made my ears itch. It's just very comfortable, so that's great. On my X11s, my ears itched a lot, and I had to take them off quite often. And here's one of the cool features this headset has. It's got a removable mic, which is pretty cool. I guess you can take it off when you're not using the mic. The mic is also very bendy and very sturdy. Wrap around my finger. Still good. Go hook that back in, and you put it in. You line up with the dots on there. You spin it, and it's locked. And one of the things I don't like about this headset is that if you want to have your mic on your right side, you just can't. Alright? With the Turtle Beach X11s, you could swivel the mic around. They can turn this around and have it either on your right or left side of your headset. It's not that big of a deal, but for some people that may be a problem, because some people like their mic on their left or right side. It really doesn't feel right wearing it the other way, because if you open it here, the ear cups are kind of angled, so if you wear it the other way, you'll kind of feel weird. Something I love about this headset is that it's super lightweight, which is great for those long gaming sessions. Alright, we talked about the headset, now let's move down. This headset has a thick 13-foot cable running from the headset down to the USB cable. Alright? And that 13 feet doesn't even include the green plug to the audio piggybacks. And this is 4.5 feet. So that's 17.5 feet altogether. So you'll have plenty of room to work with when you're gaming. And I can say from experience that this cable will not tangle. Alright, let's move back up. Right here, up in the top, we have a little clip that you can clip to your shirt so the cable does not move around. And in the middle of the cable, we have a little control box. Right here, you can control the volume of your gameplay audio, which I keep in the middle. Even at the lowest, it's pretty loud. And right here, you can control the volume of the chat and voice. So you can raise or lower the volume of the people you're playing with or talking with. In this port right here, this is where you plug up the cable where it plugs up to your controller. Right here. You plug this part into the little box. And this part into your controller. This lets you communicate with your buddies over Xbox Live. Alright, take that out. It's about 3.5 feet long. Alright, so I'm going to show you how to hook up this controller cord. Alright, you're going to take your controller, which I have those little grip it analog stick covers that they sent me also, which work really nice. There's like an air bubble inside there that makes it comfortable. Alright, you're going to take this, plug it into the bottom of the controller, like that. Then you're going to take this, plug it right into there. You need this plugged into your controller to actually talk to them. Alright? And up on top you have the mute switch. So you can choose whether or not you want people to hear your voice. And as we move down the 13-foot thick cable, it splits off into 3 cables right here. Here we have the USB plug, which you can plug up to your Xbox or PC. This powers the headset, so no batteries for your headset. Has the pink cord, which is mainly for PC gaming. This is the mic input. And the green cord, which is what the headphones use to get the audio from. And right here, you plug your piggybacks into. And at the bottom, you have the red and white RCA stereo inputs. Alright, so how you're actually going to hook these up to your Xbox and your TV is that you're going to take your Xbox 360 RC cables or your Xbox 360 HD component cables, which come with the Xbox 360, both on the old Xbox and the new Xbox 360s, is that you're going to take your audio wires right here, the red and white, and you're going to plug the whites into the whites, and the red into the red, and you're going to hook these up to your red and white audio inputs on your TV. Alright? And this goes for both the composite cable and the HD component cable. And if you want to hook it up via HDMI, I suggest getting one of these, the Xbox 360 audio adapter. All you do here is plug the whites into the white and the red into the red. And you don't even need to plug up to a TV because the HDMI wire carries video and audio to the TV. Alright, so let's talk about the sound, which is the most important part of headsets. I was really impressed by the audio quality that these headsets give. They're pretty amazing. This headset has a built-in inline amplifier, which gives you powerful sound output. And depending on what kind of game you're playing, you'll get a different result. These are stereo headsets, so basically putting a pair of TV speakers on your ears. While playing Battlefield Bad Company 2 to Vietnam, you can hear where the bullets are coming from. You can hear where your enemy's footsteps are coming from. If they're behind you, in front of you, from side to the other side, from far away, you'll know that because you can hear them come from anywhere. And that goes for any game, like any shooters, any drivers. It's pretty cool. These headsets basically immerse you into the game. It makes you feel like you're a part of it. That's why I love gaming headsets. They really changed the way I game. Alright, so the bass isn't overpowering, which is nice. You can still get the feel of explosions and bullets flying past you. On this control box, you can change the volume of the game output. I keep it about the middle. The middle gives me the perfect amount of sound. These headsets get ear-bleeding loud. I mean really loud, guys. So if you like that kind of loud, just crank it up. Now they do have a slight hiss, just like any other gaming headset, but it's not noticeable while playing a game. Only in quiet areas such as browsing the dashboard or video game menus is it noticeable. The gameplay audio actually overpowers the hiss, so you can't really hear it while in game. So that's no problem for most people. And as for the voice quality, you know, the people that you're talking to over Xbox Live, you're competing with and stuff, the quality is very clear. I can hear people very clearly. I was also playing with my buddy, and he told me that he can hear my voice very clearly. I like to talk to people while I game, so we all can work together. So having them hear me clear and vice versa is a great big plus. This headset really gives you the advantage over somebody without a gaming headset. Alright, so I believe I went through everything. The headsets retail for $60 and are worth every penny in my opinion. They are great budget wired headsets. If you give those few grips that I have, I say go for them. They're great headsets. So that was my review of the Sharkoon X-Tatic SX for the Xbox 360. I want to thank compuexpert.com for sending this out to me for review. I'll have a link to their site in the underbar down below. And don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching.